Hello, subscribers. Welcome to a live stream of Deadly Towers on the NES. It's that time again for a yearly playthrough. All right. And I got to see if this is going to work. I may need to make an adjustment here. Oh, yeah, it would help if it was plugged in. Hang on. Okay, let's see if that does any better. See if I have to restart the emulator. Let's just do it. There we go. I had to take that with me when I went on vacation. And I had to rewire a bunch of junk. I forgot to get the SNES remote plugged in again. Hey, Bo, Zombo, and Jimmy, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Power scam. We will be scammed. That's a guarantee. It's just when are we going to be scammed and how often? I do need to find a dungeon where we can grind. Let's go get max hit point increase. Hey, Jerforeign, welcome in. How are you doing? These towers, they are deadly. That's right. You're doing good, Bo. Glad to hear it. I am doing great. Thanks for asking. How can we not be doing great when we're playing Deadly Towers? Should be some max hit points here. Pretty sure there's a dungeon right here. Yeah. Scary dungeon. Evil humanoids right off the bat. You're doing well, Jerforeign? Glad to hear that. Oh boy, I hate those. It's not a shop, it's a scam. There's our first scam. Ah! Oh boy. We don't want to be going that way. Ooh. It's rough not having any armor in the beginning. Going down is always dangerous in the dungeons because sometimes there could be something right in the center, just like that. Oh, there's a dungeon over here too. Let's go on that one maybe. Deadly dungeons. Everything's deadly in this game. The dungeons, the towers. Here we go. You can grind on this one here. $76 letter. We'll get that up to $250. 109. $162. Hopefully we'll find either a shield, helmet, or leather armor in here. $204. As long as we don't get killed leaving the room. We can find a shop. Okay, that should be good. Dragon guys. Ah! Is this a shop? No, it's not. Oh, that may be a shop. It's not. I don't think I went up here. Oh boy. Let's hope this isn't a dead end. Okay. Oh, we don't want to go that way. Oh, these guys are rough. It's not a shop. Oh, man, there's a lot of humanoids in this dungeon. That's a really, really rough one. There were like 5 mimic shops that weren't real shops. So that's not a good dungeon. Not for shopping. Okay, let's try this one over to the right. In fact, before I do that, let's go get a hit point increase again. Now there's one by the magician guy, the wizard. I don't trust these bats up here. I really don't trust those dust storm things. That thing right there. It's like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Watch out for the Pigpen dust storm. Little flying dragon things, those are tricky also. Okay, there should be a dungeon here, or shop. Oh, it's a shop, okay. Shield, we'll take it. I'd like to get a healing potion. Hey Cody, welcome in. How are you doing? You're glad you didn't miss Deadly Towers? Man, we're getting scammed with money from this guy. I want to get one of those potions. Man, he's scamming us. It's a cheapskate. Now he's giving us hearts. I had to dodge that fireball. Okay, we're just leaving. He's too cheap. Glad you're doing well, Cody. You just got moved into a new place. Oh, nice. That's great. It's great watching you play Deadly Towers, and I don't have to play it myself. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Soda, welcome in. How are you doing? Says, oh no, did D-Forte lose a bet? No, this is my yearly Deadly Towers play. I try to play it every year if possible. I know it's not everybody's thing. You didn't know it was a yearly thing? Yeah, sometimes it's not exactly every year, maybe every other year, but I do play it fairly often. Just a straight playthrough, you know. I call it blind playthrough because I never look at maps or anything, and I don't write down anything for the maps. I do it all from memory. So even though I've beaten it quite a few times, it's kind of a blind playthrough for me. Let's try this one. There we go. Well, we got our 150 health. You have grown appreciation for this game, seeing streamers play it. Hey, Burgermeister, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, it's one of the first, I'm going to call it action RPG. Some people disagree with that, but it's one of the first action RPGs. Wide variety of monsters and such. I think I am going to go into a dungeon here. upgrades to weapons, upgrades to health. You get different equipment. You get magic mace item. Oh boy. Actually, I think there's a shop here. Somewhere. There it is. Ah, helmet. Okay. Yeah, we got to get that. Without getting knocked off the cliff. You're doing fine? You've never played this, Burgermeister? Soda says, can definitely agree that this is an ARPG. Need to get a little bit more money. Without getting knocked off the cliff by a flying dragon. I'm gonna wait for it. Did I kill it? I think I killed it. I did not kill the dust thing, but it looks like it's staying up top. I think I'll go get it. I need 12 more. Let's go get it from the fire down here. Usually they drop water, but being stubborn. There we go. Cody says, if I didn't know this game already, and you told me it was a Dark Souls demaster, I'd probably believe it. Burgermeister says, I do remember the box art for Deadly Towers, though. Yeah, it is pretty cool box art. It's difficult, and it can, a lot of people think it's unfair, but it's not that bad. We're not talking Battletoads level of difficulty. Okay, 5 more. Soda says, lol, your character does do a bunch of rolling when you fall off a ledge. Yeah, if you go into this game blind, it is tough. Having no idea where a dungeon is and then trying to get out of it. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I know where some of the dungeons are, but I don't know how to get out of them. I don't have any of that memorized. Because the dungeons actually wrap too. So it'll look like it's infinite. And they're all on different, the doors are on different spots. So unless you had a photographic memory or a speedrunner of this game, you're never going to remember where all the places are in all the dungeons. I feel like they have probably 150 to 200 rooms is my guess, each one. I don't know if that's true or not, but it just feels that way. And then there's all kinds of hidden secret rooms in the towers, which can have special magic treasure and stuff. There we go. Okay, we can get a helmet now. It'll help reduce damage a little bit. Okay, here we go. We got a chain helmet. Cody says, did anybody try the demo for Dungeons of Dusk yet? It's a new dungeon crawler I'm excited for, based on Doom Wolfenstein RPG for mobile. Nope. Not me. I don't play a lot of new games. Wait for this dust thing to go by. There it is. It's a retro styled new game, if that matters. Yeah, that does matter. Soda says I've been playing the demos too. Windrose is likely going to be a buy for me, depending on how much more content there is. What is Windrose? Cody says Next Fest is pretty great for discovering things. Windrose is a pirate themed game. Soda says it has some combat and open world building aspects. You can do ship combat too. Oh, okay, cool. Cody says love pirates. They make every game better. Too much money I have. I get one potion, I think. Okay, it's a red. That's the lowest healing potion you can get. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Bottom. All right, let's look for a secret room. Hope we can get whatever's in there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got it. Let's go ahead and use this now. These hidden rooms are brutal. Oh, not this guy. Kill him from here so he doesn't come flying at us. Missed the hearts, but it's okay. If there's no... Here it is. Oh boy. Wish me luck, because we're probably gonna die. It's empty. It's empty. Scam number 2. A secret room with bats that'll kill you instantly. And there's nothing in there. Double scam. You get killed so fast. Yeah, the bats are ridiculous. Especially with this weak sword. And slow sword. Alright, let's try this one again. Ooh. Oh, it's the exit. Okay. Well, at least I know where the exit is. Let me see if I can grind, get some money, get some potions, and get out of here. Or get bounced around by snakes. It's a shop. It's not a shop. Guess I can grind on these. They don't drop too much, but I'd like to get some parts from them. There we go. We'll go south here once we get enough energy, enough hit points. I'm getting good money. It's such a unique sound when you hit the enemies. It does kind of sound like they're making a noise like "Arr, arr," like you're hurting them. It varies. Did you guys ever use your imagination a lot when you played these old games? If you played them as a kid? Like I always pictured not knowing anything about computers and programming and stuff. I always pictured like these windows up here. Tried to figure out a way to get up there. Like, oh man, maybe there's a secret store or something up there. Having zero clue that it was just a graphic, drawing. You had to use your imagination as a kid. Though says big time. I always had more going on in the game than the game itself. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Your imagination was thinking, oh wow, what if I could do this? I remember that game Turbo, the car game. They had a background that they showed. I'm like, oh, maybe if you go far enough through the levels, you'll eventually reach the mountains over there. Because it would show mountains. Same with some Atari games. Some old Atari 2600 would have mountains and things in the background. And I always imagined you could make it there. And then you learn how to program and you realize how boring it all is behind the scenes. Bo says I used to do that in a lot of old Sierra games where the background would be some pretty elaborate thing, and you always wondered if you could go to those areas at some point, if there's a secret way. Yeah, exactly. King's Quest 2 was that way for me. Well, and 3, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try going south now. Decent amount of health and money. So we need to stay close to the exit. Is this a shot? Darn. Still no shot. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to get back there. Whoa, Nelly. There we go. Okay. Those are a little expensive, but I need to find a blob tower somewhere. Nope, that's not one. Oh boy. Ah! Jeez. Oh, we got stuck on them. Yeah, that's not the best dungeon either. I found the exit, but it's too expensive. And there's no good way to generate health and money there. This one to the right, I think, had too many humanoids. So I want to go in that one. There is one to the north. Should be one up here somewhere. I think it's toward the other side. See if I can find it. Over here, maybe. Yep. Okay, here we go. This is what we want. Let's see if this is a shop here. Nope. Okay, so nothing to the left, straight to the left is a shop. So let's collect some more money here. Okay, what's over here? Fast fire. Go to 250 is the max I'll let you get. They didn't want to give it 255, which is the limit of a bite. For some reason, they only give you 250. Okay, let's go south. Nothing there. There. Oh boy. Another column. Yeah, that's where we started. Oh, another one. Okay. Nothing to the right. Yeah, that's that room. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, nice. Oh, hyper boots. We gotta do it. They're pretty expensive potions, but we're gonna give money. Hyper boots make it where when you walk on diagonals, you walk at normal speed. It doesn't cut your speed in half. See? That helps a lot, especially in the towers. Where you have to go up all those steps. Already. One potion. Now we're gonna have to try to find the exit once we stack up a bunch of potions. If we get lucky, those won't be red potions, but I'm pretty sure they are. We'll get 210 letter, and then we'll go check it out. Yeah, they're just red. If you die, any of the things down there in the bottom of your inventory are lost. But anything you've equipped, like your chainmail helmet, the shield, and the hyper boots will stay. So we need to make sure we use our red potions before we die. Unless you get knocked off a cliff, which I've had that happen quite a few times. Where you have a whole bunch of potions saved up and instant death falling off a cliff. But we still have to find the exit. That's not easy. Some scrolls can actually teleport you out of here. I did see a scroll there. I probably should buy it and try it. The problem is there is one type of scroll that will teleport you to a random room in a dungeon. I feel like green teleports you to the beginning of the game, maybe? Which I'd be fine with that. I don't remember what color. Orange, maybe, teleports you to the flame, the holy flame, by the towers. I'm not really sure. Then there's one that does a random, which I don't want. Okay, let's go ahead and get a scroll so I can see what it is. Okay, it's orange. That might be good. That might be the good one. Let's get 3 more potions. And then we'll use the scroll and see where we end up. Make sure I have enough slots. Yeah, I do. And then I'll probably try to beat the tower I went in last time. See if there's a parallel zone in the actual tower, since I discovered the room on the stairways is bogus. And then that way we'll exhaust that tower and won't have to do it next time. Okay. Moment of truth. Is this the random or end game? It's end game. Nice. Okay. Orange. Orange is good. Now we can zip right up these steps. Thanks to the hyper boots. Whoa. We're gonna look for a parallel zone. I'm gonna kill this. Let's do it from the ladder. Wallfish, as I always call it. All right, let me check if there's a parallel zone over here. There it is. Okay. Ooh. I don't know if we're gonna do enough damage. We're stuck. Come on, get it. Okay. That'll be a big help. Now we can throw our sword real quick. You can see it. So even if we die now, we get to keep that. We'll try to take on the boss. We'll see how it goes. We just barely had enough to get through that, healing potion wise. Who is it? Death Bear's room. Nope. He shot us with a fireball. Set a save state. Save. Yes. This is a big help. Alright, let's go back into this dungeon. Make sure we're gonna get scanned. Is this the red one, the orange one? Yeah. Okay. So now we know the scroll will teleport us out of here, straight to the holy flame. We get 240, we can get the scroll and 2 red healing potions. It'd be a heck of a lot easier to kill these bats now. Alright, let's see if we can kill this bear. Ooh, no. Where's the bat? I know there's one. Well, no, I didn't want to get on the ladder. Thank you very much. All right, Death Bear. Oh yeah, I forgot it can knock you out of the room. Forgot about that. Okay, we need to go over to the side. Got him. All right, perfect. Now you have to try to get out alive. Deadly Towers. You think it's gonna help you by letting you just automatically get out of the tower? No, sir. Whoa. I think does some heavy damage. Can't see it. Now, chance of getting down these stairs is very low. I turned to a black bat, too. An upgrade. That's okay. We get to keep the bell. I tried. Okay, good place to set save state, guys. And we will continue this another time. One bell down. How many to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 to go, maybe. And we did get this golden gauntlet, which is, that's a big deal. All right, everyone. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.